This week, a member of the grounds crew gave us their perspective on Northwestern being named Most Beautiful Christian Campus.
And we're introducing a new segment for Eagle 7, What's Trending. I'm Kaitlyn Martens.
And I'm Caleb Hinrichs, and Eagle 7 starts right now. Northwestern's campus is beautiful, but who's responsible for keeping everything so pristine? To find out, we talked with a member of the grounds crew to see why our campus is flying high.
We're the ones who are, taking care of the flowers. We're the ones trimming the trees.
Northwestern was just named the most beautiful Midwest campus by Christian Universities Online. We caught up with Andrew Cunliffe to see the perspective of a groundskeeper.
It's a huge role that we have in making sure this campus looks, as gorgeous as it does. I'm the kind of guy who thinks if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And from what I've seen, everything seems to be working really well.
Northwestern's campus is one of the biggest draws for prospective students, and for Andrew, it was no different.
I think campus is gorgeous. Like, one of the first things that drew me to Northwestern was just how beautiful it was. So just to be a part of keeping it beautiful is an honor and a joy.
Jens Kalgren, Eagle 7 News.
No matter the sport, the Erickson is always full of athletes. And for Liz Downey, there is no off season.
Liz is the gatekeeper, we call her. We call her the gatekeeper. We really appreciate Liz and appreciate what she does.
Coming into Northwestern, Liz Downey knew she wanted to be involved with the athletic department. And she is, but not in the way she expected.
The athletic community here is just really cool, and I've gotten to know a lot of the coaches and a lot of the people involved in athletics, and it's been a really sweet way to do that without playing a sport, because I thought coming into school that I was going to play a sport, and I ended up not.
I just enjoy her energy and her hard work to get the laundry done and just to have a good attitude while getting laundry bags for a bunch of athletes.
And the best thing about this job for Liz? It doesn't feel like a job.
I don't know that there are that many other jobs on campus where you get to just chat with people the whole time. I just can't really imagine any other job being as fun as this one is, so it doesn't really feel like a job.
For some, laundry is a hard chore. But for Liz, laundry is more than just a job. It's a way she can connect with athletes here on campus. For Eagle 7 News, this is Kaitlyn Martens. And athletes, don't overfill your bags.
All right, so our February weather surprises are only going to continue this week. As we can see today, it's a balmy 58 degrees, and this is just going to continue throughout the rest of the week. As if we look into the forecast that's going to continue to come up, things are going to be warm. We have 61 on Monday, which for February, average temperatures are usually about 30. So this is almost 30 degrees more higher than normal. So I think spring fever might hit a little bit sooner than maybe it actually should. That's all for weather. What do we have for sports, Tyler?
Thanks, Deborah. The UNW men's lacrosse team had an impressive debut at Carroll University. The men came up just short in an 8-9 heartbreaking loss. The men's next game is February 25th at Cornell College. Congrats to Keller Steffens on scoring the first goal in the program's history. The women's lacrosse team starts their season this Saturday at 7 p.m. out on Reynolds Field against Monmouth College. The indoor track and field team came away with another successful weekend. Danica White brought home a first-place finish in the 1,600-meter run. Jane Holterstrom placed a second-place finish in the 1,000-meter run. The women's 4x400-meter team captured a third-place finish in their event, and the men's 4x400-meter team achieved a third-place finish in their race. The women's tennis team split their matches by beating Hamlin 8-1, followed by an 8-1 defeat against Gustavus Adolphus College. This moved the team's record to 4-2 on the season. Congrats to Karen Moe on capturing her second UMAC Player of the Week award. The men's tennis team came away on the wrong end of their matches against Hamlin and Gustavus Adolphus College. With the losses, the men's record fell to 1-3 on the season. The softball team was selected to finish third in the UMAC preseason coaches poll. Their season kicks off February 24th against Charleston College. The baseball team is taking full advantage of the recent warm-up by scheduling a game against Bethel Monday, February 20th at 4 p.m. This game will be one of their earliest games in baseball their earliest outdoor baseball games in state history. The women's basketball team fell short against Minnesota Morris, but quickly bounced back by defeating Crown on Senior Day. The men's basketball team trounced both Minnesota Morris and Crown to clinch at least a share of the UMAC regular season conference title. The basketball teams will finish their seasons this weekend on the road at Martin Luther and Bethany Lutheran. That's all for sports. Kaitlyn, back to you.
Thanks, Tyler. Even though it's the middle of February in Minnesota, students can find some entertainment and outdoor activities located only about a half an hour from campus. Ashley Geppetta traveled the distance to find out what's trending.
As winter comes to an end, there's a local landmark you should visit before it melts away. A popular new staple and winter activity in Stillwater, I'm standing in Minnesota's ice castles.
We plant them around and then we let them grow. We have a sprinkler that's up at the very top. But from what you see here, this took like about roughly 4 weeks. The walls are about as thick as if you take 2 adults and stack them on top of each other. So that's how thick the walls are. Light show going at night. That's my personal favorite time, is at night. It all lights up. We have a fire show, and on weekends, on and also come.
And local Minnesotans aren't the only ones attracted to this tourist stop.
We did have one family from Idaho drive all the way out to Stillwater just to come for this. So
it's come a long way from its humble beginnings.
Our owner, he currently lives out in Utah, and this started in his backyard just for his kids. So it started out small, and then it turned into this, and it's something that the whole Twin City area loves.
For Eagle 7 News, this is Ashley Geppetta.
For more pictures and information about the Stillwater Ice Castles, check out Eagle 7's Facebook page for a link to Ashley's blog. And let us know what you think of the What's Trending segment on our social media pages.
Well, Kaitlyn, what are you doing to take advantage of the awesome weather that we're having in February?
Yeah, I plan on heading up to my grandparents up north in Wisconsin this weekend.
Nice, that'll be awesome. It'll be great weather for that.
Yeah, that's all we have for this week. I'm Kaitlyn Martens.
And I'm Caleb Hinrichs. Stay fly, Eagles.